Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Y'all, I was checking this joint out on Say Cheese with HoneyKomb Brazy. He was speaking about shooting his cousin when he was 13 because his daddy called him and told him that he stole some money out the refrigerator, and him as his father's young goon, he went out, put the work in, shot his cousin a few times, and his cousin got on the stand and told on him. And then they asking, HoneyKomb Brazy, Say Cheese is asking him if that's ratting. Let's get this started. All right. All right, you know what it is. Unique Mecca Audio, man. We're here. We're going to talk about HoneyKomb Brazy. I'm going to let this play out. This is him on Say Cheese, so sit back, enjoy the ride. All right?
With the Alabama situation in our last interview, one of the highlights was you shooting your own cousin over money. How much money was it over? Do you remember?
About a 60 ball, about 60 rat, probably 80. I don't know. My dad and Mike was lying. He said, nigga might have $10,000. Chad might have $5,000 for real. Last $5,000 just made me crash out. Hey, counted little one, they just got me for everything. I don't know what's going on. I go blow this up. You know what I'm saying?
All right, just to let you understand what he's saying with that, you know how you in jail and, people owe you money, they ducking your calls, they ducking your girl, they ducking everybody, you sending, so they get on the phone and be like, yo, go check such and such, man. He acting like he ain't trying to pay me my money. So now when you call that last person, that's what you call your crash out. That's where you either going to get it in blood, or you're going to get your money in cash. And 9 times out of 10, he's going to satisfy it with blood. And that's what Brazy was at 13. Let's finish. Check this out because we ride.
I was 13 years old then, too.
And y'all had a disagreement about your dad's money?
Yeah, they had stole my dad the money out the refrigerator. Like, he got life and shit. They had hit his ass up soon as he got locked up. Well, after he got life, they got him. Pops will get active, so they like they gonna try him out the gate. When they got that life sitting, they like, you ain't never coming back out.
All right, now to explain that. See, when you first get locked up, it's like everybody's there. They're going to deliver the money. They're going to, do what they're supposed to do. They're going to keep everything moving. But then you're going to get those knuckleheads that say, let me wait and see how this play out. So he's saying that his father's one of them knuckleheads that they know they ain't going to try him out the gate. If they think there's a chance of him coming out, that's going to be the thread for them to walk that fine line. But then if there's, once he's found guilty or go to trial and they're found guilty, then it's like, man, he ain't never coming home. Now they coughing the money, they ducking, they think that they scot-free. Now they ready to go buy a new Benz, new house, and, just carry on, all right? But what we doing? We riding.
Went ahead and got him, 2 of my 5. But he said my cousin got him, you see what I'm saying, who I shot. So that's why I ran down on them. But then the guy found out I whole got that boy. My cousin ain't got the. Yeah.
Now that's crazy. He ran down on his cousin because his daddy jumped the gun and told him that it was his cousin that took the money out the refrigerator. Then he found out that it was a female that he let get close to him. And then now he done shot the cousin. And now cousin goes and testify. And now he got, morals and principles about anyone that testify, even the cousin that he shot. And we're going to break that down. So sit back and enjoy the ride. All right.
Yeah, don't let the female get him. He was just so sick. He just threw it on in. But my cousin still though, cause I did that for nothing. But I don't go wrong because he came to court. You see what I'm saying? He came and pointed me out like he shot me. They were like, they Sean John? Yeah, can you point out? Yeah, you see him right there. Where he shot you at? Right here in my back, right here in my back. Right here with all type of shit, you feel me? So I'm like, yeah, but I did that for nothing. So I was young as I respect it. I just don't respect that. And
have you ever apologized to him?
Yeah, we done talked. We done been around each other. We done been in the car together, riding.
Cause he's not paralyzed no more, right?
Nah, he just still walk like he walked though. But he's straight. I just hollered that like when I got out this time. We FaceTime. Cause mama going through my auntie. So I was hollering at her and shit. She started crying, so I got on the phone. Just started crying on blood. Oh shit, Brazy, this my baby. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, I had hollered at her, then he had hollered at him then. But Buzz straight though, man.
Yeah.
They been on him for come that court day though. They been on him for do all that.
Yeah. How much time did you do for that?
I did 3 years.
Because you were a juvenile?
Yeah, I was 13 years old. I was 16.
Damn. I mean,
Say
right there, say Cheese pausing because he's like, damn, he shoot his own cousin and he's mad that his cousin went to trial on him and testified. That's where say Cheese at right now. If that's where you at, put in the comments.
Hey, like, boy, you got so much shit to talk about.
Nah, it ain't that. Is just
say, like,
how you gonna blame somebody to go to court? You damn near killed him though.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I said I wasn't tripping. I was never tripping.
That ain't snitching for real.
That is though.
You hear what he said now? He said that's not snitching because he can't see him blaming somebody that, you know, he wound up shooting going to court. Now, if that ain't the most greenest thing I ever heard, but like he's, you know, like he's throwing around that everybody throw around whenever a situation come up, they get in trouble. You know, he's a civilian, so that gives him a right to tell. But Brazy letting it be known, under no circumstances, you don't tell on nobody, you don't tell on nothing, you don't even tell on the person that shot you, you know? You just either deal with it or you don't deal with it. But it's your choice, but it's not a choice to go to the peoples and say, I want to press charges and incarcerate this person. No, it don't work that way. All right, let's finish riding out.
You shot me in the.
It is because it like, you know, you in the streets too.
I ain't.
See, right there, it said, you know you in the streets too. So if you're in the streets and you get shot, you don't go to no police. Let's pick this up.
Like, you done shot me before.
I'm a civilian.
My cousin shot me before. My cousin really shot a lot of. He done hung out.
See, his cousin even shot other people, so therefore he's supposed to know better than going to the police because he wouldn't want the people that he shot going to the police.
Got one of them niggas with me in the car. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different. It's a real different. I ain't know when the corner nigga say. You know what I got shot say?
Huh? Talk to him.
Every time I died.
I think like what,
So
5, 6
this
different
nigga
times?
almost died. He think I respect. He said he almost died. You know what I almost died.
You know, but you want me to respect the fact that you telling me that, you know, he almost died when you shot him. You're supposed to feel sorry for him. You're supposed to understand that he's going to go to the police on you. No, he's in the street. He's running around. He's shooting people too. So therefore, he already know the police is exempt from our situation. We handle it by ourselves, period. Or we don't handle it, and that's handling it if you want to eat that. You know, so that's what he's saying. He done been shot all in the head, and he ain't testify against no mama. You gonna hear him get ready to talk about his grandmama and them passing, and he ain't go to court against the dudes they got for that. You know, because you just don't do that when you on the street.
My grandma, granddad, everybody, and I still ain't go to court on niggas say. So you can't tell me that. You feel me? I'm different.
Yeah.
I'm just ain't on that. Like, I done been shot in the head. Did nobody locked up for Brazy?
Yeah. Did that kind of make the family, you know, how, you know, family reunions weird?
Yeah, and you know how that family shit, but you know when you get a bread, you go get the money, then all the family come back around. So long you broke, they gonna act like they own that. But soon you get that bag, everything disappear. Even with the hood shit, like niggas like my hood, like my own 6 time year, bro. Like, to my grandma knew got killed and shit. That when I was start back, like, just really trying to scope the scene. I wasn't even on no friendly shit. I was on some more shit around them niggas. That's why I ain't around them niggas. I really went around them niggas that really, I wasn't on that shit. But my folks, I'm on some more shit. So now I got myself together, my mind right. I was like, damn, I really was tripping. They didn't know I was on. They thought I was on some rap shit, but I was trying to backdoor everybody.
Are you?
But now I'm on shit like, I just don't want y'all around me.
Are you? Do you have? Is it anger issues or are you like bipolar?
No, I'm just a real ass.
He asked him, yo, is you crazy? That's his way of saying, is you crazy? You know, is there anger issue? Are you bipolar? You know, he say, nah, I'm just a real ass. That's what it is.
He fake shit. I swear I'm a good nigga, bro. My love me. Everybody around me, they know I'm real. I'm solid. I'm gonna do this shit this nigga rap about. This nigga rap about that shit. I'm gonna do that shit in real life though. And I'm pulling it from it. I ain't hear you say one. I ain't even all the way. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, I can't pop it. I want to pop it say. If boy, I'm supposed to have an M on the couch right now, type of shit. Like, this Brazy. You know these niggas, like, come on, I'm out the mud, nigga.
You know what I mean? So he said straight up, he Brazy,
sick.
he get it out the mud. You know what I mean? He ain't even sweating none of that. But a lot of things he said, I respect that to the fullest because he kept it 100 that, you know, I shot my cousin. Yeah, I shot him, and I was wrong for shooting him because he's not even the one that took the bag. You know, it was another female that took the bag, but, you know, it's all a part of the game. Daddy set me on a mission. I went out, I bust my gun. I did what I had to do. You know what I mean? And he's supposed to understand that. If he want get back, come get back. If not, leave it alone. I know we cousins, but even though we cousins, I shot you. You want your get back, come get it in blood. If not, fall back. So then he asks him, well, how is it when you go over like the family get together, like we got Thanksgiving coming up? So he's basically letting them know, like, you know, when I was broke, everybody looked at me funny, like, I can't believe you did that. He a demon child, you know? And but now that he got the bag and he the breadwinner, now everybody's saying, man, I understand it. That makes sense. Yeah, you know, everything is good. But like he said, you know, he understand what his cousin did. He even said he respect what his cousin did. You know what I mean? But he don't respect, you know, him going to the police on him. So let's get the two respect that he's talking about straight. You know what I mean? Meaning, you know, deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, you know, just that the fact that he went to court and testified against him, he can't hang out with him or nothing or put him in his business. From there, they in two different leagues now. So now you got to deal with him at what they call arm's length, you know? So you deal with him at arm's length because you can't trust him because he already showed that he's going to the police. So what if you got shot? So what if you on your deathbed? You don't go to the police. That's why I say don't get involved in the street. It don't worth it. It's not worth it. And that's the way that is. That's not what you want in your life. You ain't trying to live like that. He's even letting you know. Look how callous he talking about just shooting his cousin. Like it was nothing. That's because he's immune. He's desensitized. That's what you call desensitized. He's desensitized from his emotions, so he feels nothing for it. Shooting his cousin is no different than bending over tying his shoes. You know, that's where your mentality go when you out there on that street and you living that life for real. So that's why I want you all to really understand that. You know, this man talking about, yeah, I shot my cousin, you know, and I can't believe he went up there and he testified that he shot me over here, he shot me over there, and he break dancing on the stand. And the whole time he looking at him like that, like, oh, man, I can't believe this, man. You know, not you working for the other side. I thought I was going to have a fight, a war on my hands. You know, like the Hatfield and the McCoys or something, like your family against my family, anything other than you going to the police to get them involved. Right there on the strength now I can't deal with you. I got to fall back. And that's what's so crazy that people don't understand. When you're out there in the street, whatever you do stays in the street and is handled in the street, because that's where it began at, and that's where it's going to go the rest at, in the street. And that's what everybody have to understand. Until they understand that, I don't know what to tell you, but don't get involved in the street. It's not worth it. I wouldn't do it, and I'm telling you don't do it because it ain't worth it. All right?
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Real. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca audio.
Mecca what? Mecca audio. Mecca what? Mecca audio. Mecca what? Mecca audio. Mecca what? Mecca audio. And we gon' do it like we gon' do it like we keep it moving like
Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was wine. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. They be whoring uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now you trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours. So we can give back to the
Cheers, cheers, the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.